Today, I thought we could have a little fun with flavor text. So I've pulled up the flavor text for every card in the new mini set, and we are going to see if I can match the flavor text to the appropriate card. There are 35 total. I've been spoiled on like 3 or 4 of them, but I think I can pretty easily get like 30. I can maybe even get all 35. If I can get 30, I think you should all subscribe to the channel. And if I can get all 35, I think you should, like, follow me on Twitter or something. Alright, so first up, we have an easy one. Good synergy with Crackle Dragon, not so much with Pop Dragon. I wouldn't even need to know that this is a card. It's obviously Snapdragon. Snap, Crackle, Pop. Easy, 1 out of 35. Next up, we have the light of the moon may have disappeared from Zenajari after the sundering, but not its power. This has got to be Moonbeam, right? It says moon right there. Easy Moonbeam. God, we're killing it so far. Call me Fishmail. This could be any Naga. My first thought is this could be Neptulon, but surely Neptulon has more words in its flavor text, right? But what else would it be? It would probably help if I knew what this quote was originally from, but I don't. Wait, could this be like one of the Murloc cards from Shaman? Surely Clownfish would have something goofier. I think I'm just gonna say this is Neptulon. It's Ancient Krakenbane. Well, the 35 out of 35 dream is dead. Don't let this distract you from the fact that in 1998, Ozomat threw Neptulon off Shell in a Cell and plummeted 16 fathoms through an announcer table. This could be that warrior card that's like Battle of the Colossuses. It does mention Ozomat and Neptulon. The only reason I hesitate to call this one the warrior card, the Battle of the Colossals, is because I did see another flavor text that I thought was that card. But this one also makes so much sense. I think I'm just gonna have to say it's Battle of the Colossals. Clash of the Colossals, whatever. I'm taking it. Lava shark doo 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 doo. Lava shark doo 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 doo. This has to be Igneous Lava Gorger, right? It has lava right there in the text. Is there anything else that would be a lava shark? I don't think so. I think I'm just gonna lock in Igneous Lava Gorger. And of course I was correct. Someone didn't realize the cold black heart thing was supposed to be a metaphor. I have no clue what this is off the top of my head. Maybe this is that Warlock minion that steals 2 health if you've cast a shadow spell. I think it's either that or the priest one that heals you if you've cast a holy spell. I think I'm gonna lock in the Warlock one though. Shatter Shambler? Oh, that makes so much sense. It's got a cold black heart right there in the art. Oh no. This is going so poorly. I've missed 2 out of the first 6. But they do get easier as we go on, because there's less to guess from. Neptulon, tired of filling hands, is now throwing hands. This has to be Command of Neptulon, the Shaman card. It's just Neptulon? I didn't think it would just have his name right in the flavor text. It does make sense, since his whole thing is his hands. Oh no, this is a disaster. Wake up! No sleeping in with the fishes. No sleeping in with the fishes. What is sleeping in reference? I'm just going through all the cards in my head and none of them make sense. Wait, Murloc card. Oh, this has got to be the Dredge Murloc, right? Tide Lost Burrower? For sure. It says fishes! How is it not a Murloc card? What does this even mean? No sleeping. Wake up? It's here. Okay, I guess it's like a light that comes on. Oh my god. Precision over accuracy. This is the hunter spell, right? For sure. It's always the hunter spell. I don't know what it's called. It's called like shell shot or something. Yes! Let's go. Okay, I think I'm 5 and 4 right now, which is terrible. Time for some out of this world RNG. Is this the mage minion that's like a space rock and it gives you random cards? Surely it's that. Out of this world RNG, it just makes so much sense. But I have to go in the tank because I'm doing so poorly so far. It's got to be Submerged Space Rock. There's just no other option. Let's go 6 out of 10 so far. Burrowing may not be for everyone, but I dig it. It's the Tide Lost Burrower, the Shaman card. If these were in a different order, maybe I would have gotten the other one right. I could have allowed myself skips, but it seemed like it might have been kind of hard to keep track of with the way I'm doing this. While Enie's first use of the spontaneous gelatin transmalgamizer may have gotten her banned from the Gnomish Cooking Convention, she's never one to throw away a new invention. What on earth is this? It sort of seems like it should be a spell. Although an invention, it could be K9otron because it's a mech. And it's talking about Enie. What if it's like polymorph jellyfish? Is the card art on that like a gun that turns someone into a jellyfish? Oh wait, this has to be polymorph jellyfish because it's... Yeah, it's spontaneous gelatin transmalgamizer. The way I was reading this is like that was an invention and like the bad thing happened and now she has a new invention. But no, that's just the first use of the current invention. This has to be polymorph jellyfish. Let's go. It's not a phase, Mom. Dude, I have no clue what this is. I feel like it's got to be one of the random Nagas. Probably the Warlock one that I've guessed already. Could be the Druid one. I don't really know the details of the art on either of those cards. Man, I think this is the hardest one so far. It could be that Druid minion that like gains stats if you float a mana crystal, but I don't see how this would relate to it. It's just like a little tiny baby thingy that seems like it would say something like this. But I don't know why specifically it would. Alright, I'm gonna lock it in. It's the Naga that needs you to cast a spell from Warlock. Let's go! I have no clue what this flavor text means, but by the powers of the process of elimination, we got there. If you play it on a Naga, they drown in their sorrows instead. It's simply Drown, the priest card. So easy. His jokes are hilarious if you know Nurglish. Gotta be Clownfish. Easy Clownfish. With the line in the sand crossed, the battle for the Throne of Tides has begun. Maybe the big Paladin spell? Maybe Ozamat? Maybe the Warlock legendary? Commander Ulthric or something? Does he want to be the King of Tides or whatever? It could be Command of Neptulon, actually. The Shaman spell. Wow, this one's tough. I'm kind of leaning toward it being one of the legendaries, because usually for serious flavor text, it ends up being a legendary. This seems pretty serious. But Command of Neptulon also seems like it makes so much sense. Wait. Maybe this could be Topple the Idol. This could be Topple the Idol. Oh, I feel like there's like 5 good answers for this. But I feel like toppling an idol would be crossing a line in the sand. I think it's Topple the Idol. Fuck! I feel like Topple the Idol was such a good guess. I can't wait to see what Topple the Idol's actual flavor text is. A Mother of Plants and Mother of Pearl. My immediate thought is this is the Druid Naga that buffs. Herald of Nature or whatever. I don't think I'm allowed to miss any more though if I want everyone to subscribe to my YouTube channel, so I have to think about it. I think it's the Druid buff card. I don't know what else it could be. Herald of Nature. Let's go, let's go. It was my first thought, it just seemed to make so much sense even when I kept thinking about it. He didn't have time to Myrmidon the other half of his armor before combat started. Dude, I don't even know what that means. But there is a Paladin card that's just called Myrmidon, right? Do I just roll with that? I think I'm just gonna lock in Myrmidon. Yeah, just didn't want to overthink it. Looking at the card art, I still don't know what this means. But we're on 13 out of 35. Talk about an identity crisis. Oh wait, I think maybe I've been spoiled on this. Is this Lady Nazjar? Because when you cast certain spells, she transforms into, like, whichever one. I'm pretty sure this is Lady Nazjar. Yeah, it's Lady Nazjar. You merely adopted the battlegrounds. I was born in it, molded by it. It would help if I ever played battlegrounds, perhaps. I actually have no clue what this is. I've run through all the cards in my mind and I just don't know. Let's see if I can just remember what we have left. There's Fossil Fanatic, no. This could be the Demon Hunter Naga. We have that random Druid minion. I don't think it's that. I don't think it's K9otron. I don't think it's Light Ray. I don't really remember anything about that Dredge Priest minion. Maybe it could be that. For Rogue, I know it's not Jackpot. Maybe it's the Ambusher. I don't see why it would be. It doesn't seem like Command of Neptulon. It's not Immolate. Is this ever the Warlock Legendary? I don't think so, but it could be, maybe. It's none of the Warrior cards. Then the neutrals, we have, like, Bubbler, Ozamat, and Coil Scar, Coil Snake, whatever. Surely Bubbler would have something cuter than this. I think Ozamat would have something cooler. I really have no clue what this is. I was thinking initially this is a reference to Hearthstone Battlegrounds, but isn't Battlegrounds just like a Warcraft thing? I don't know shit about that. This is just purely a guess between like 5 cards for me. Maybe it's really obvious to someone else. I guess I'm gonna say it's the Demon Hunter Naga. This is K9otron? What? I don't understand. I don't know what this means. Oh no. Alright, well, moving on. He likes to spend his free time in his garden growing blood radish, blood cabbage, and his favorite, blood bloom. This has to be the Warlock Legendary, right? Blood bloom, it's like the same effect. Commander Ulthok. Cleans the ocean better than any store brand competitor, guaranteed or your mana back. This is the 2/2 for Druid, right? Spirit of the Tides. Light Rays, I bet this is Light Ray, but we'll read on. Much like rays of light, tend to be seen closer to the surface. It's gotta be Light Ray. Easy. Prefers regular over diet shampoo. Oh, this has gotta be Bubbler. Gotta be Bubbler, right? Let's go. Easy Bubbler. Find someone who looks at you the way Hooktusk looks at loot. I have been spoiled on this one, but I think it's pretty obvious. It's Jackpot. Easy peasy. You can have these back when you learn to play nice. Maybe the snake that delays a card by a turn, the neutral card. This has to be the snake. The neutral 4-drop. Disarming Elemental. That makes sense. If I knew this was called Disarming Elemental, I think I would have gotten this, because Disarm makes so much sense, obviously. I feel like the flavor text doesn't actually make that much sense with what the card actually does. But that's okay. A big minion that clears the board and gains armor? Wow, Warrior is really in their element now. I bet this is that Warrior card that clears the board and gains armor. It's like Tidal Revenant or something. Tidal Revenant. No old gods or kings, only Naga. Topple the Idol, maybe? It's gotta be Topple the Idol. How do you know when someone has a crush on you? They take your breath away. Oh, this is the snake, because it's like constricting. Yeah, Coil Fang Constrictor. Revenant to F6. Checkmate, Ozamat. This has to be Command of Neptulon. Well, if you cared about those cards so much, why didn't you play them? Gotta be Immolate. God, some of them are so easy and some of them make no sense. Death Rattle, you'll be Octosorry. It's very, very funny. This has to be Ozamat, right? Ozamat. You've got it wrong. She releases ink when you're scared. This is the rogue minion. Inkveil Ambusher, I think it's called. Inkveil Ambusher. They used to be called the Heralds of Order before all of the silly sundering nonsense. They used to be called maybe Fossil Fanatic? Wait, are we just down to Fossil Fanatic and the Demon Hunter Naga? What does the Demon Hunter thing for the Demon Hunter Naga do? Does it need you to cast a Fel spell? Maybe it's called like Herald of Chaos or something. And then this would be, used to be called Heralds of Order. I think it's the Demon Hunter Naga. It is called Herald of Chaos. Oh my god. I actually did not know that. It just kind of made sense. So this one should be Fossil Fanatic, right? Praise Lord Helix. Wow, is that a, that's like Twitch Plays Pokemon, isn't it? Fossil Fanatic. And then, yeah. Okay, well, 28 out of 35 is 80%, right? That's pretty good. Some of these actually made no sense. There were a couple that I probably should have gotten. Shatter Shambler I probably should have gotten. I'm still so mad that I got Neptulon wrong. Herald of Light, I guess, made more sense when I thought about it. Probably could have got front lines. Oh, it says with the line crossed, but that's a different kind of line. I don't know, that one was tough, I thought. Dude, I still don't understand K9otron. Disarming Elemental I for sure could have gotten. But either way, like I said at the beginning of the video, if I get 28 or more, which is 80%, then everyone watching has to subscribe to the channel, so thanks in advance for doing that. And also just let me know what you thought of this video. There's like 1,000 other flavor texts in the game that I could do this with.